Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this video, let's take a look at some gaming coins. We're going to have a little bit of a variety here from different aspects in the gaming ecosystem. We've got a gaming guild, a gaming project, and also a multi-game ecosystem. So stay tuned for all of that. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on the post notifications. So starting here over on Twitter, this was posted by Crypto Bull Coins. And he says that metaverse and gaming coins are decoupling, and this is for real. I really hope this lasts because I'm sick of the market relying on Bitcoin's price action. Congrats to the sand holders. So this in relation to what is happening in the market right now, you're seeing the likes of Bitcoin take a bit of a dive and many altcoins in various categories not doing nada. But you have a look at gaming and metaverse coins and they're all in a growth period right now. Is this a combination of utility and user bases pushing up the prices? Is it other altcoin holders just getting a bit bored and seeing that there's a growth area right here? Or is it that Facebook Meta announcement back on the 28th of October that has totally stimulated the whole of this market? And now we're in a position where we just can't unsee the future here. Well, it's probably a combination of factors. But at the end of the day, these coins are pumping and pumping hard. So you want to make sure you're looking at this sector of the market. Makes total sense. So even over the last 24 hours here, we're up 84% on the whole play to earn coins by market cap on CoinGecko. You're seeing green numbers across the board, some real big standout winners. Illuvium's up 41%. It was $1,000 about 3 days ago, and now it's up to $1,500. It's absolutely insane what's going on here, but capital is just flowing in at a tremendous pace. So if we just go through this list, on the left-hand side, you can see I've starred some of these. These are ones that I'm particularly interested in. From your platform plays like Gala Games, some of the yield guilds as well. These are super interesting. I see these as kind of the recruitment companies of the future as more and more people play games in play-to-earn environments for a living. And as we go through some of the lower caps here, you can see Krabada on AVAX, mentioned by Elio Trades recently, had a bit of a pump. I will be looking for pullbacks on this one. Gamee, again, we will have a look at this in today's video. My DeFi pet, amongst some others. This one's a little bit low quality, to be honest with you, but I'm just tracking the prices on many of these. And as you scroll to the bottom, the ones without a market cap ranking are ones that are worth looking at because it may mean that people are overlooking these. And there's also a ton of coins that aren't categorized correctly on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, and that is a big opportunity as well. So let's start here. Coin number one, which is Gamee. GMEE is the ticker. Market cap just $50 million. I pretty much spent the last 2 days just going through more and more gaming coins, analyzing them, looking at the tokenomics. Most of them are highly inflationary, but that comes as part of the course due to the fact they're going to have to inflate supply with these coins being dished out as rewards. But throughout researching here, it looks like this coin is undervalued in my opinion. So this is what I picked up just yesterday. It was on a dip yesterday. It's up 14% today, but this encompasses more than just one game. This is you buying into a platform that's releasing a load of games. So in my eyes, this is a bit of a diversification strategy. If one of those games does particularly well, this token will pump like crazy. So I kind of like that multi-game approach here. Similarly, if you invest in Gala Games, you're getting exposure to all the Gala Games ecosystem. So this is a similar type of play that I'm thinking about here with Gamee, and this is a mobile one. So let's just jump into some information here. You can see this only launched back on the 26th of October. So this one has not been live for all that long. So essentially these are just fun little playable games, you know, nothing too intense. You play for like 10, 20 minutes, a little bit of strategy, that kind of thing. But you're ranking against others in leaderboards, and it has a bit of a social aspect to it as well. So this is mobile only. You can download the Arc 8 app on your mobile today. Invite your friends, battle along, and win some GMEE coins if you do well. So over on DApp Radar, I actually noticed this one last month. When this first came out, it was #1 on DApp Radar for the most users. So this is the 30-day activity here. They've got 173,000 unique users. They did spike up a lot higher at one certain point. They've done 2.72 million transactions, all of which is on Polygon, by the way. They've done over $500,000 worth of transaction volume, and there's over $1 billion worth of assets in their smart contracts. So a lot of growth within just a 1 month period. And if you dive a little bit deeper onto YouTube and you start Googling GAMEE or Arc 8, you will see a lot of Indian YouTubers have been promoting this one. So this is clearly taken off in that region of the world. Over here, you'll see that Gamee is a play-to-earn gaming platform, and it's attracted over 30 million users globally who've played over 4.7 billion games. In 2021, they've pivoted, so they took their first step into play-to-earn, introducing the value of blockchain to mainstream gamers. So they were already established, but they've just taken that pivot, added play to earn, and now are starting to see some good growth here. They strongly believe in true ownership of digital assets like we get with blockchain gaming. So on the one side we have Arc 8 with a load of arcade style games that you can play with, get into leaderboards, take on your friends, that kind of stuff. And then on the other side here we have Gbots, and this is an NFT metaverse play. So essentially you can buy these NFTs, these Gbots, they look pretty cool, and there's a sale coming on December the 9th. Payable in the Gamee coin. So I think there's going to be a stimulation for demand for the token going into this event. The first pre-sale for the first 1,000 bots sold out in 4 minutes. So there's clearly quite a bit of demand for these. And then just scrolling down on December 14th, they will have the reveal of the various packs. So kind of like if you played FIFA back in the day, you open your packs and then you get that reveal, that bit of a dopamine hit, and see if you get something good. Variety of packs starting at 100 Gamee coins, around $40 at the time of filming, all the way up to 5,000, which is roughly $2,000. And obviously the more you spend, the higher the chances of you getting a mythical or legendary character here. Website for this, super slick. The mobile app is obviously already up, running and live, and they've got plenty of users already. Enter the Gbot metaverse. You can see exactly how you can get your hands on some of these GMEE tokens. If we just pop over to the markets over here, I picked mine up over on QuickSwap down the bottom on Polygon Network. Super simple to do. And you can see from the website here, the Gbots will be coming soon. There's some staking you can do with the token as well. Those Gbots will have a breeding mechanic, as you can see down here. And so this looks to be a well thought out overall ecosystem. And the Arc 8 platform here has only been out for just over 1 month. So during this time, they've been doing loads of testing, seeing what's worked and what hasn't worked, gathering data, and now they're starting to build a more competitive structure in the app to add seasons and rewards for all the players with big earnings for the best players. So kind of like entering into a soccer season, try and climb the leaderboard, win the league, and then win loads of GMEE rewards. And if this can take off in India and the token price can keep growing, you could see that this could be a viable economy for people to actually put food on the table. So these are the Arc 8 games that are live right now. They look pretty clean, you know, simple stuff, little games of strategy. You can imagine getting high scores, but this is a repetitive gaming loop. I'm sure many of us have played silly little games on mobile for hours upon end, trying to crack that high score. So you can see the kind of addictive nature to this as well. But if you can get paid whilst being addicted to the game, it's not all that bad. So that is game number 1. I see this as a broad brush across an industry. If some of these games do well, the GMEE token should go up. A 50 million market cap in this industry right now seems cheap to me. Second up here, we have PolkaPet World. So this goes by the ticker of pets. There's quite a few coins that go by this ticker, but this one is difficult to get your hands on. And I think this is where the alpha lies, because not a lot of people are using these exchanges down here. And obviously Uniswap costs a fortune to transact on. So in my opinion, this will be listed on more exchanges, as this is an Animoca backed project. Gamee as well was an Animoca backed project. Let's just jump in here. $1.23 is the price point right now. The market cap is sub $10 million, I believe. And this one has deep ties to the Polkadot network. Hence it's called PolkaPet World. So this is an immersive collection of NFTs. Seems to be an NFT trading card game, and the token comes into play as you can stake the token to earn NFTs. This is a team with a lot of previous success, and it has all the right partnerships. So they've pretty much got a NFT character for each of the Polkadot upcoming parachains like Moonbeam, A-Star, so on and so forth. So this gives me a lot of confidence that these guys are the real deal, and this can also get some really good promotion, as all of these people are going to be invested in this doing well potentially. They say down here mini games are also coming soon, so they're clearly building a lot of stuff out. The pets token can be used for staking. You can earn rewards, NFTs, merch drops, that kind of stuff. It's also used for governance, and of course is the token that you will earn rewards in if you're any good at the games. So this was an IDO on the 28th of October, so it's not been out that long either. Now let's look at the team here. They've got an established team. I'm going to jump into Mr. Doug Ferguson in just a second, as that is a bit of a superstar on the team there. And if we go down here, you can see all the investors, Animoca and Sandbox, just to name a couple, and many partners across the Polkadot ecosystem. So here we have Doug Ferguson, CEO and COO of Bondly Finance. That's an NFT platform. And he's also the gaming and creative director here on PolkaPet. But previously he's worked for Pokemon for 16 whole years, Senior Vice President of Product Development. This is super bullish, and this is the kind of individual you want on the team with a proven track record that can really get you places. So for me, this one's super undervalued on this stat alone. So around $1.20 right now. The ICO or IDO price was 30 cents for the public sale. They got 30% upfront and then a linear vest. You can see that some of the private rounds got in at 20 cents, 16 cents, 5 cents and 10 cents respectively, but there's no unlock for some of these for quite some time. So seed don't get theirs until 3 months in. So you're looking at the end of January here, a 5-month lock for strategic, and the private sale investors here will not get their next unlock until the end of December. So I think this has room to run before any dilution takes place. So you've got over a month until coins are really going to start coming into the ecosystem, but at which time they are developing a lot of things. They're expecting the game to be released around Q1. They've also just announced this PolkaPet, so not only being Polkadot facing, but also coming out with this kind of second string of NFTs and games, so a brand new concept. The world of PolkaPet is taking another exciting turn with an expanding immersive NFT concept to include other popular blockchain ecosystems. So maybe this is coming to Solana, to Phantom, to Ethereum, so on and so forth. If we just scroll down here, getting your hands on PolkaPet is a little different from a standard NFT purchase, as you'll need to stake specific project tokens in the corresponding staking pool within the PolkaPet dApp, which is being built out. So for example, you'd be required to stake pets, hold them in here for 30 days, and then you could get the NFTs. So this gives you an idea of some of the utility and value proposition behind the PETS token. So fully diluted valuation, 126 million. I believe there's less than 10% of the token supply currently circulating. Now the third one here I want to cover is a gaming guild. YGG is doing exceptionally well, and I believe they will onboard hundreds of thousands, if not potentially millions of users into the gaming ecosystem to play to earn. So this is going to be in countries like South America, Venezuela, for example. I think they've even got their own government programs now getting people into gaming. So gaming is going to be an economy that is actually recognized as a job occupation. So these gaming guilds are kind of the recruitment centers for the metaverse and for the games. So YGG is obviously quite expensive now, market cap 700 million, and is not showing much signs of a slowdown here. But here we have a new up and coming one called Unix, and this is just having its token launch right now. And they're doing this in a very interesting way with a fair launch. So this one doesn't even have a website as of yet, but they've got over 190,000 community members and thousands of gamers in developing countries utilizing the play to earn economy. So this token will potentially be used for a launch pad, and they may be developing their own games here. So let's just pull this out. They talk about the ability to use this token to stake and then receive rewards, and then you can participate in their DAO. Get into the hottest play to earn projects early with the Unix Launchpad and stake tokens for allocation, and a percentage of profits will be used to buy back Unix, and the tokens will be distributed to the stakers. Currently they've got over 10,000 scholarships, and they're going to be educating up to 30,000 people per week through their programs. So 1 billion tokens max supply, and this is going on a fair launch on Copper right now, a kind of reverse auction. The price starts up high, goes over 3 days, and then potentially all the coins will be sold out by the end of it. If you've not seen one of these Copper launches before, they've had some really good projects on here, but as you can see, the price starts up high, and then over time the price will start to come down. If there's no demand, it goes down a little bit quicker. If people come in and start buying up, the price will go back up. This lasts for 3 days. There's just over 2 days left on this. 12% of the tokens have been sold thus far. So this might be one to come and check back in around maybe tomorrow evening, late on the 25th of November, to see what the price is and potentially getting involved with this one, as we're seeing gaming guilds really skyrocket right now. So 3 different gaming cryptos covered in today's video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, show your support, like the video down below and drop me a comment. But this shows you there's a variety of ways to invest in this overall ecosystem. Do you want to go for the platforms, the individual games, or the guilds that are potentially going to recruit players into these games? Lots of decisions to be made here and plenty of food for thought. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.